Oh, that's a good one. What language was that?
I have no idea. It worked.
Hello and welcome everyone. We're back to yet another Thursday night Dungeons, Dragons and Doggos. We are back deep within the... Where are we again? The Tomb of Annihilation.
Tomb of Annihilation.
Yes.
Tomb we can never leave.
Nianzaru.
Looks like all of our cams are off whack,
Yeah.
Carmen.
No, they're all good.
Cams are
All
fucked.
good? Cool.
Yeah, they're all good.
Ah,
Yeah,
fixed.
boy.
Excellente. We're there. Cool.
All right, compadre.
But yes, we are back. We're full crew again, I think.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. And we left the party last time in the middle of a room with many, many gusts of wind that were causing some less than helpful madness effects that were on everybody.
Mm-hmm.
If I remember correctly, there was a good sort of about an hour before any one of you were sort of going to be released enough from that to make any measurable movement across the room. Now,
I've got down. I'm paralyzed for 10 minutes and stunned for like an hour, or something like that.
yep, that's probably about right. I think you might have been one of the shortest ones. Like you all had a different length of time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was
But
paralyzed for 70.
yeah, so you're all a bit.
I don't have the time, but I'm assuming it was like forever.
Just go for an hour.
I think it was an hour from memory.
Yeah. So, given that that's the case, I am going to get each of you to try one last time to roll the wisdom saving throw.
Oh, come on.
As the winds are still engulfing the room, to see if you're able to at least shake a little bit of that madness.
Wisdom save, was it?
Alright.
28.
Okay.
Good solid start.
Big
Nat
boy.
20 for a 22.
Good stuff.
Sorry, did you say whiz or
Whiz.
yeah, whiz save?
9.
10.
Smart boys.
10. So you guys both are going to get hit again. Just 1 second. I left my dice in the other room.
On D&D Beyond.
Automatic,
Online
that one.
rolls.
If you guys need dice, head over to the Dice Smith. You get free shipping Australia-wide and use the promo code Doggos and get 20% off store-wide.
And they roll Nat 20s.
Yeah, they do. Guaranteed.
We also
Guaranteed Nat
first-
20s.
First roll of the
dice.
night was a Nat 20 with a dice with dice.
Hey, there you go.
Need I say more?
Test is in the pudding.
All right. Let me see how you guys go.
Get a 1 in 20 chance to roll constant Nat 20s.
I like those odds.
So for the next 80 minutes,
Hot.
Drask is also now feeling an overpowering urge to eat something strange, such as like dirt, slime, or offal. You're just looking for the strangest thing around you to try and eat.
Okay, good thing I can't move. That was
Yep.
how long?
That's for 70 minutes.
70 minutes.
And Tim, who got animal?
Me.
Animal. I think you're already affected by this, but your
I'm
character.
already stunned and hallucinating, and I'm terrified of the lever.
Well, your character is stunned for another 80 minutes as well.
Cool, fantastic. That will just kill me off.
So those of you
Painkiller.
that did make the save,
Yes.
you regain a little bit of consciousness, sort of a little bit more about yourself as some of the effects start to wear off. you still feel a little unsure about what your next movements are. Well, about sort of what's going on around you, but you are sort of with it enough to take a chance at moving. So we'll let Paxi go first because I think he announced his role first, and then Tim did, right?
Cool.
Yep.
What would you like to do, Paxi?
I'd like to disable the paintbrush setting first. Stop drawing paintings. Damn it! I draw a penis. No. Let's see if I can divine intervention this.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna attempt to pray. So I gotta roll, and I'm gonna attempt to speak to my god and get him to intervene.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, not with a 98.
Not great.
Nope. So. Is there any? How did Drask get across to that lever last time?
He ran and jumped.
He ran and he was
Ran,
jumping
jumped.
across. Yeah.
He leaped across every platform.
But there was no wind last time, was there?
No.
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 No,
Okay.
until he pulled the
Someone else
lever
must have
down.
pulled it, yeah. Definitely.
Okay,
someone else.
yeah, I'm sure. I'm gonna see if I can pull Animal out of this room and like into the corridor a bit and try and get him to safety.
Okay.
I was down the bottom. No, I ended up.
No, we lowered a
Yeah,
rope
yeah.
to bring you back up.
Yep, that's right. Yep, I remember.
Come on, Animal. Let's get you out of here. I'm gonna try and drag him out a bit, as far as I can kind of go.
Okay.
If I like slap him across the face, does he wake up at all?
As you sort of slap him across the face, he's a little groggy, but he doesn't seem to wake up at all. No, he's basically just a heavy object you have got to try and drag. Yeah.
Okay.
Heavy sack of shit.
Yeah.
Are we doing this as initiative?
Well, currently it's your current turn, so I guess there'd just be initiative, but you're the only one that's kind of
Well,
new.
I'm just saying if I can cast a cantrip on him.
Did you cast Divine Intervention?
Yeah, that was an action, so I was just asking.
Yeah.
If we're doing it in that sense.
Well, we'll count the initiative starting now, then, and you can make another action. How about that?
Okay. So I'm just gonna cast resistance on Animal.
Okay.
So you can get a D4 for your next save roll.
Sick.
Awesome.
All
right.
And I'll just kind of be down next to him as I do that, and I'll be
Okay. Cool. All right. So with that coming up on the end of your turn, you'll need to make another whiz save because you're still right next to him. Yeah.
Hopefully with a +9. Oh no! Oh no!
No, no.
Or teen? No!
Okay. For the next 100 minutes.
Oh yay!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Your character becomes incapacitated and spends the duration screaming, laughing, and weeping in succession.
All over the top of Animal.
Yep.
It's what I love.
Animal takes psychic trauma.
Tim, what would you like to
PTSD
do?
damage.
Cool. So from memory, from what I was attempting to do at the end of the last session, you said there was like a little lip around the edge, and I was going to try and scuffle my way along the wall to try and head down towards the lever. That was my intention.
Yep.
I would like to continue to do that if I have
Sure.
some movement that I can use.
Yes, you have some movements that you can use, I believe.
So,
Yes.
using the abilities granted to me by one of the gods, which allows me to
Walk
move
along the
along
walls.
walls or
Yep.
move along all surfaces. I will proceed to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Then I'll take my action to dash.
Yep.
15, 20, 25, 30, and then move to there.
Cool. Now give me a wisdom
to the
save
wall
because
like a bloody
you finished your turn in the middle of the room. Let's give us a wisdom save for the wind that's flying around past you. See if you can hold on.
Let's go. That is 17 plus 2 is 19, and I'll use a flash of genius to give me force of 23.
Ooh, big
And
roll.
you manage to make the save.
Oof.
Oh,
Oof.
wasn't sure if 19 was enough.
Animal. Your
Yeah.
turn. Your turn.
We save.
Sure.
If you'd like.
Hang on, plus my D4. 17.
Either this is the biggest build of suspense.
That is even though you're already stunned and incapacitated and whatever else you are, your character for the next 70 minutes
Oh my
is
god.
very suggestible and will do what anyone tells you to do, provided it isn't obviously self-destructive.
Does screaming at them count as a suggestion?
It might, but he can't really move anyway, so that's not too bad. He's just
I'm
pretty mad.
I'm stunned and hallucinating. I ain't gonna hear what anyone says.
And you have someone screaming, crying, and laughing over the top of you. You are having the baddest trip of your life.
All the best. You can
So-
see
so-
it.
Sorry, friend.
Drask,
Yes.
your turn.
Well, I'm currently stunned, so
Mhm. You can try and give me a whiz save to become unstunned. We're
Fuck.
rolling it a little differently here.
that's a 1. Mod 1. But it's a 1 round less.
You remain stunned, and for the next 60 minutes, you are stunned again. So you're still
Double
stunned.
stunned.
Okay, so
stunned.
That shit stacks, man.
You're pretty stunning.
I definitely would admit that, yeah. Fuck. Alright, changed from 50 to 60 now. Shit. How?
man.
Oh, fuck. How many
So-
minutes are we running? Like each round is like essentially 1 minute. Sorry, 6 seconds still.
Yep. So it's pretty difficult to get to where you're going. Tim's making some good progress though, so you might be in luck.
Yeah.
Provided I don't
yeah.
fuck up one, I can make it there in the next round, hopefully.
Now, while you guys are still sort of
Flailing about.
having a massive struggle continuing to sort of get your way through this room, Tim, you probably would be the only one that'd hear this because the rest of them are stunned and mad and everything else. You hear down the end of the room, behind where Drask is up the stairs, you hear a creak and a bit of a sliding sound as you hear a stone door starting to scrape across the floor. Sort of that scraping sound that you'd hear as you drag like a shovel across concrete.
I'm sort of just like slowly turning my head like, fuck. So it's coming from down here.
It's coming from down there.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just like wide-eyed on the wall, like shit.
Even with that sound of that door opening, it still looks very dark down that end, almost like whatever room is beyond there is basically not lit. A few moments go by, and you hear some footsteps beginning to walk down the stairs.
Fuck.
The footsteps are loud and heavier than basically any adversary, friend, or foe that you've come across while sort of traversing the you could say the tomb so far. So it's not noticeable. You wouldn't recognize it, who it is or what it is.
If I don't recognize it,
Mhm.
whilst instinctively sort of uneasily on edge, I will cast invisibility on myself, so I can't be seen on the wall.
Okay.
Just like
Bye.
slightly panic.
Yeah. those footsteps, as they've sort of got about halfway down the stairs, you still can't see sort of up those stairs because it's dark all the way to the top of the stairs. Basically, the bottom of the stairs is essentially as far as you can see because that's where the light from your room goes. It's pretty dark up the stairs. Now, as those footsteps stop, it's almost as if someone is standing there watching from the darkness and trying to figure out and pontificate what is going on in the room that is in front of them.
It's still too dark for me to make out who it is.
Yeah, you haven't even yet seen the silhouette.
Okay.
Now, a few more moments go by and you see the wind sort of, like, you can see the pattern of the wind is sort of cyclonic around the room. And a couple of more seconds go by and the footsteps sort of pick back up and you start seeing a silhouette forming at the base of the stairs as a large, strong, well-armored individual with quite a large, I believe it was a claymore sword, or big, whatever they are, the big sword, comes stepping out of the darkness and gazes upon the party.
I've seen them before. Like, there's a torch staunch there. Does that give enough light for me to? Do I recognize them at all?
You personally haven't met this particular individual,
Okay.
I believe. No, you may have met this individual at some point. I'm trying to think back to when trying to think back to when Tim came into the story.
I came in at.
You came in
garden
before.
with the-
Before I mean, yeah. You would have met this individual then, yes. You looking towards this individual while you are invisible, recognize the. I'm just going to take the dog out while I talk to you. You recognize that this individual has the appearance of someone that you remember burying in a crypt.
What?
And you remember his bones sort of vaporizing and turning to ash. You remember quite clearly that the person standing in front of you very much resembles Thorn.
Get out. Oh, what the fuck?
Thorn.
Oh no. Fuck.
Thorn.
When I just thought it couldn't get any worse.
I stay invisible and I don't say anything. I'm just sort of like now taken aback. The panic has subsided and now it's what the fuck? And then I like sort of think, shit, is he after the ruby that I took off him? Is he after the gem?
His sword definitely looks like it is missing its gems from its slots.
And I just stay hidden.
Oh shit! What the
At
fuck?
that moment, Thorn, you're up.
Oh my god. He's back.
And I can just survey the room and I instantly look for the lever, sorry. And I'm just going to walk directly towards the lever and then I'm going to remove it back to its stance. So deactivating the wind.
Okay. And as you deactivate, as you pull that lever down and deactivate it, the gust of wind around the room stops. You see all the pivoting tables along the middle stabilize, and everyone's effects of short-term madness are lifted. You are now fully not stunned, not restrained. You're all back in normal mind and normal body.
HP, do you want to move me to the main room?
I do indeed.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Oh, damn dog.
You're
we're
up,
back-
boys.
We're all back to normal consciousness. I'm not screaming anymore.
Everyone's
everything's normal for you now. Yep.
Okay. From this side of the room, can I see old mate on the other side?
You certainly can.
What the fuck?
And I just go, hey guys, long time no see.
What?
Remembering that the last time that you guys would have seen Thorn, you are very aware that he must have died and his body was pretty much disintegrated.
Thorn! How are you back?
It's a long story, but I don't really want to yell it. We've got a bit of a distance between you and I. Is there anyone else in your party? Or you guys all just over there?
I look up. You're a lot bigger than what you used to be.
Oh, yes, I am. I got a little bit taller.
Tim! What? Why is he bigger than what he used to be, Tim?
I'm just sort of still against the wall, like, the fuck? Just
Where's Tim?
complete disbelief.
Guys,
No.
has anyone seen Tim?
Look, guys, the lever, you just had to turn it off and you could have gotten over.
Yeah, well, we're all paralyzed and stunned and everything in between.
Oh,
There wasn't no moving.
Well, lucky you called out for help and here I am. So,
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
Prayers answered somewhat. But, like, I'm going to try and start making my way across. So I'm going to start jumping the platforms. And I cast guidance on myself every time before I jump across.
Okay.
I'll just make my way along the wall,
Yeah. As you
remaining invisible.
Okay. Oh yeah, you can continue going along the wall. But yeah, as Paxi jumps onto the table that's sort of floating, the floating sort of tabletop thing.
Yeah.
You notice that it no longer sort of tilts or pivots. It just stays stationary. So you make the jump, and you don't even have to do it any quicker than that. It's just it's just basically a solid floor.
Okay, so I just keep jumping across and make my way over to Thorn.
Yep.
Like, I first off, I check if Thorn is real, and I
and
touch him.
I go to, as he touches me, I just bear hug him and pull him in. Oh, it's good to see you, my old friend.
Where have you been? I don't understand. You were dead.
Well, ever since we traveled back in time, I've been lost, and I was in a maze, and I was there for what felt like hundreds of years, and then a door opened, and here I am, and I heard the screaming, the yelling, and the crying, the laughter, and I thought, well, someone needs my help somewhere, and here I am now.
I'm gonna cast. Where is it? Eyes of the Grave. I want to see if he's undead.
Go ahead.
Okay. As you cast Eyes of the Grave, you get a strong indication that what you are looking at is not an undead.
Thorn, you're a real boy.
I told you, there's no need to you do a spell on me. I'm
No, I was
quite follow.
the last I saw you was being disintegrated and turning to ash. Like this is
Well, the last time I saw you, we were back 500 years ago. So
like, yeah, well, that was the thing. That was a time. But I'm in shock. Absolute shock.
In real life and in game.
It's easy to roleplay when you're in shock.
Yeah.
Who are your friends? I don't think I've met these people before.
Which characters haven't you met?
All of us.
I
I'm
don't know.
gonna hop
It wouldn't have
over,
been-
jump
it
all the
wouldn't
way
have been
over
animal.
to catch you guys. I'm like,
So-
who's the new guy?
Definitely
And-
not new. He's
And I
actually
put my hand out. Fawn, pleasure to meet you.
Name's Animal. So you guys know each other, or
Isn't he?
Yeah,
Tim's
last I
thing?
saw
Yeah,
him,
we
he
go
was
way
dead.
back. I kind of whack him on the back and like grab him. We go back about 500 years.
five? I do not doubt that. The shit I've seen with you guys is, yeah, weird.
I
what
drop
do
my
you-
invisibility as I'm like flipping through my book. Like, what the fuck? This makes no sense. How the fuck are you here?
And as he's reading the book, I just close it and I go, "It's okay. Don't worry about it."
That's even more concerning.
Oh man.
What are you
Do I
doing
need
in
to
the?
do something to prove myself, or
We're,
What are you
we're
doing in
trying
the
to stop
tomb?
the curse.
Yeah,
Who
the
are
death
you
curse.
again? How? What? I don't even know who you are. So you know
My name's
Pax.
Fawn. Yeah, Pax and I, we traveled quite a bit through one dimension to another, and through time and space. And here we are. And I got lost when he returned, so here I am now.
So do you know
Just-
Tim? Because Tim had a small version of you, and
Yeah.
I just thought that was you.
You have a small version of me.
Well,
Wait,
in
which
I
one
had
is
memory,
Tim?
one.
in memory
I had
of.
one for a brief amount of time. Pay homage to you.
So how did you get in here? Because we like
As-
everything slammed when we walked through, and it closed.
Yeah, well, as I mentioned, I was stuck in a maze in what I presume would have been this tomb. And then one day a door opened, and here I was behind that wall, and now I'm back.
Oh,
Apparently.
Well, all I can say is I'm goddamn lucky to see you.
yeah, it was
Well,
goddamn
what's
convenient
happened
too.
since I've gone?
Is that the way
Do
out?
you know
then?
do you know how Horn's going? Is he still kicking around, or
Who's Horn?
Nope.
he's dead?
No idea.
I thought you were Thorn.
No, Horn, my identical twin.
Right. Okay. This
We
is
haven't-
not
we haven't
getting any
seen-
less weird.
We haven't seen Horn for about the same length of time as you.
It's great then. So I'm guessing you guys are about to finish this death curse then? Since I've been gone for about 100 years?
We don't even know what we're doing, to be honest. We're just kind of.
Oh, man.
It's like we're fumbling around in the dark trying to look for a doorknob.
What?
Well, damn. Well,
We've gotten pretty
I
far.
would
Though.
probably advise that we get to the other side of this little area and keep pressing forward.
Like we've done things. I feel like we've slowly unlatched the door, but I honestly am in true belief we have done nothing of use in here.
Well, there's a
it's just-
doorway behind me that goes to a different area of this maze, if that helps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
definitely. Let's.
suppose that's where
Lead-
we're going.
We've
Lead
sort
the
of
way.
explored most of this level, I think. So
I'm gonna go up to the door, HB, and like do like a symbol, and then push the door.
Inwards.
Open
What's the symbol that he does?
I do like a X and a push in.
As he does that, it does seem indeed like he's pushing the wall open, and it's the very dark room in there that probably needs some light.
I'll
go and
cast
push
light
animal
on
in
my
there.
stuff.
You can't push animal in there.
Yeah, because animals
Oh,
belt
oh
lights up.
jeez. Oh.
He stitches.
Oh, yeah. I'm constantly glowing now, aren't I?
Yeah.
a dull light. Yeah.
All right, so we'll put animal in there,
He.
and
Send the
we'll
light
put
boy first.
we'll put in.
It's right.
I
He
guess-
bounces back.
I'll put Drask in there too for the visuals.
And then chuck me in there.
I'll put Dammy in too. I'll fucking put you all in there. I changed your name from Dammy to Dammy Thorn. And
They die me.
I'll change my icon for next game. Actually, can I do that?
who's still not in here? If I can, Paxi,
Me.
accident. Alright.
Dummy, what exactly did you see when you were in the other place?
Who are you talking to?
Sorry, Thorn.
Dawn.
It's I'm getting used to. But like, what did you see while you were in there?
It was just a maze, just an endless maze. And just one day, a door opened, and
Like, you
Here
didn't
I
need to
am.
eat or anything. Like,
it felt like I was there for hundreds of years, but it might have only been a couple of days.
that is
Ah,
most concerning. I would have gone stark mad.
you'd be gone for
Yeah.
a couple of weeks, I think. I don't know how much time has
Who
passed.
really knows?
It's a bit of a blur.
But
Like-
but
Like,
Pax,
what was?
did you manage to find Bob? I know that
We found his
talked about him.
corpse. We found his sarcophagus.
About that.
I'm so sorry to hear.
It's okay. He had a good run. I assume. I guess. I'm not sure.
So as you guys get into this room and light it up,
It's lit, fam.
you're able to sort of see around the room. You see a
Dog.
15-foot wide, 15-foot deep pit that dominates the center of this chamber. At the bottom of the pit seems to be an 8-foot tall clay figure that stands motionless beside a stone treasure chest. A silver key hangs from a cord around the figure's neck. Two
And I-
9-foot tall stone statues stand atop plinths on either side of the pit.
And I whack Pax as I see his nose. Huh, this reminds me of those frog statues we dealt with in the forest.
Yeah, there's a lot of everything out. Everything else is connected to in here.
A third plinth against the south wall stands empty. One of the statues depicts a hooded and bearded male figure with his left hand held high and index finger pointed up. The other portrays an armored male knight with his gauntleted right hand extended, its palm facing towards its palm facing inwards towards the other knight. So those knights are on Star and Star.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
So the one
Yep.
closest to us was the one with the gauntlet.
Yeah. So the one that's closest to you is an armored male knight with a gauntleted right hand extended, with its palm facing inward towards the other knight. So he's like this towards the other knight, and on the other side is a hooded and bearded male figure with his left hand held high and index finger pointed up. So one of them's pointing up and sort of looking up, and the other one's like this.
Mm-hmm.
What's up on the ceiling?
What's up on the ceiling?
Like where he's pointing to?
Looking around above him, it looks almost just like it's like a stone roof, almost as if he's pointing at nothing at all.
Okay.
And there's a third statue, but missing a statue. Like a base, but
Yes.
missing a statue.
Yeah, this bit here is a base that's missing a statue.
I want to walk over to that base, stand
Okay.
up on it,
Totally addicted to base.
and then
Yep.
I'm going to grab my Mace of Terror, and I'm going to hold it up in like a heroic pose and like flex a little bit.
Okay. As you start to do that, you get the feeling that you just look a little bit stupid, and nothing seems to be happening.
Guys,
Drask, what are you doing?
I'm just modeling for when they make a statue of me.
Yeah,
Right.
Hey, Pax,
Don't
what's
go
wrong
at
with
the
this one?
angle.
He
Does it kinda
means
look
well,
like
I
he's
guess. I don't
statue?
know. He does his own thing. But he's the muscle. He's high inspirations for rat on a stick. Honestly, best round the stick I've had in years.
It's fucking amazing. I wish it was my recipe, but my cousin's. He's good. From standing up here, can I see
Mhm.
what's in the hole?
Yeah. So down in the hole down here, so it is 15 feet wide, 15 feet deep. It is a pit. You still see a stone treasure chest down there. There's an 8-foot tall clay figure that's standing down there that has a key, a silver key, hanging around a cord on its neck.
Hey, guys! There's a key down there and a chest. That could mean gold.
Last time we opened a chest randomly, it would end up being a mimic.
Ah, that's true. That's true. I have an idea
So-
though,
What's your idea?
and I jump down.
Oh god. He's very headstrong and cocksure.
I don't want to do like the superhero landing on the chest.
Okay.
It's
As
probably the best
As
way to
you
put
jump forward, give me an acrobatics check for the hero landing, because that's probably how you'd land after like a flip and a land. Yeah, sounds good.
That is a 24.
A
it.
24.
Jesus.
So as you jump forward off the spot that you are and go for the superhero landing, you get into the pose pretty quickly. You land literally a foot in front of yourself on the same level, and you realize the floor below you is solid, but you can see through it.
Hey.
You're well up. You're well above the chest. You're still 15 feet above it.
Some sort of false top. Drask.
I'm like knocking around on it. What the fuck is this? This isn't right, guys.
Why don't you try and smash your way through it as we always do?
Okay.
Can I look over this statue?
I would
while
advise
he's doing
not to do that.
that? Sort of get a better idea, understanding of the statue in front of us, and
Okay.
whether there's anything else to glean from it other than it just being a statue.
Sure. Well, given that they look well dressed, they look sort of like they may have been some sort of statue from someone in history. Give me a religion check to see if you can identify the one that's in front of you.
Okay. Religion. I don't roll this one very often.
Not many people do.
So
Funnily enough, because I've got good intellect, this isn't a horrible roll. That is a 16.
So, as you sort of examine that statue close, like a lot closer than you previously were, you start to remember back to certain books and passages that you may have read as you were going through Omu that spoke about some of the really old gods of the world. Ones that sort of existed before all of this began, before Ubtao, before the gods that are inhabiting you guys at the moment, the trickster gods. There was a set of gods before that sort of set the tone of the world.
Okay.
The one that's in front of you at the moment, the statue, has a very good representation of the god that you remember, as it was sort of a god across multiple universes. You remember it from your home galaxy as well. But this is Torm, the god of courage and self-sacrifice.
Okay. God of courage. Self-sacrifice. Okay.
Mhm.
Huh. If I make my way over to the other one, can I work out who the other one is?
Sure, you can give me another
So-
religion check and have a crack.
It's an 18. 18 plus 4 is 22.
So, given that you have a pretty good adept knowledge of these older gods, and you could only sort of see the hooded and the bearded figure when you're sort of on the other side of the room, but as you come closer, you see the face and you see the looks of this individual, and you notice that it is Azuth, the god of wizardry.
How do I spell that?
Azuth or Azuth. Azuth.
Oh, for
I-
a second then I was thinking he might have been holding a GPU in his hand.
I was thinking.
Good, I wasn't the only one.
Jesus.
No, it's Azuth. Azuth. it's saying Asus with a lisp. It's saying Asus if you're Mike Tyson.
Was that God of Wizardry?
Yeah, yes, the god of wizardry.
Okay. Hey, I don't know if you guys are aware of your older gods or not, and your knowledge of them. But we have Torm, the god of courage and self-sacrifice here, and Azuth, the god of wizardry. I'm not sure what they are doing here or what they represent by being here. But
What did
obviously-
they represent in your time? Like other
They
than
was-
the obvious of what you just said in wizard form. Like,
look, my knowledge.
do I have to
Isn't
spell? Does anyone have some?
great.
Does anyone have like
Um,
dispel magic or something?
Yeah, I do. What do you need?
Well, I'm wondering if this false floor that Drask is currently on top of might be a spell that could be dispelled. If this is indeed some sort of vestige of the god of wizardry.
Oh, I'll give it a shot.
Yes.
And I cast Dispel Magic.
But advice, and I just wait.
You cast Dispel Magic on what? On the
floor.
On the floor.
I'm just sitting there like trying to feel around.
Third level.
Third level.
Yep.
And what level can you dispel to?
Third level or lower.
Okay, but go ahead, give it a cast.
Otherwise, it's a DC of 10 plus the spell plus the spell I'm trying to dispel's level.
Okay.
So I cast Dispel Magic on the floor, trying to dispel the
Okay.
effect.
You better roll that DC then.
Sweet.
Come on, big boy.
Dispel. Crap. Come on, big rolls, not shit rolls. That is a my spell attack modifier. That is 11.
Oh.
Your dispel just fizzles in front of you and doesn't achieve anything.
Darn, you're about to say something. Sorry, Thorn. Fuck.
Who? Why do you keep calling me that?
We've lost another friend in here. I've just been missing that individual as well.
Was he also alive, or?
No, he much smaller individual, but he just kind of disappeared into the shadows.
Oh, well, I hope he's found one day. He
Yeah.
might rock up like I did.
Yeah.
But you're about to say something just before.
Animal, might I advise to? Yeah, Animal, might I advise to not try and dispel magic when ally is in the path of danger?
Yeah, Drask will be fine. He's
Huh?
resilient.
I'm in danger? What? How? What?
He's resilient.
Drask, Animal was about to drop you a couple 100 feet to your death.
Animal!
I'm sorry to tell you.
Why would you do that?
A couple 100
Not
feet.
that deep.
Wasn't it only like 15?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Not a very
15
deep
feet
hole.
down.
I don't know what measurement was like wherever the hell you were, but it was not that far.
This place is full of trickery, so who knows? It could have been an endless floor.
I just like scurry back.
Could have been. Could have been. You're not wrong. Not wrong. Everything in here is not usually as it seems. And there's usually... For there to be a chest down there, there's going to be something in here that... Just from the way the other rooms have worked, that there'll be something that will help us get down there.
Look, in my time in the maze, there was a lot of tricks pulled on me. Like I was taken back to different points in time. Maybe this room is some sort of trick, and there's some sort of catch to it that we're not obviously seen. But
Hold on.
It's
hold-
definitely.
1 second. I've just come across something in my notes. The plaque that was on this level. Right the gods. These two are gods.
Mm-hmm.
We have to write them somehow.
What, do we need to rotate them a particular way?
Maybe they could be rotated. While I'm in front of this statue,
Mhm.
does it look like there's some sort of mechanical nature to it, or something that might allow it to rotate?
Like looking at them, they look as if they're just sort of standard statues, but they are floating a little bit above the floor, as in like they're not flush, so there could be something below them that is mechanical in nature.
Okay. Pax, why don't we see if it rotates?
Okay, I'm gonna try and rotate.
I'll
Well,
give him a hand and try
two
and
of the
rotate it.
strongest people do that.
You want to give us a hand, Thorn?
Yeah, well, maybe
Sure.
we need to think this at the same time and have them both
Sure.
line up
I'll
correctly.
take a
good.
step back and allow Thorn to come over and help.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Drask, do you want to rotate the other one on the other side for me, if possible?
All right. I run over
Come
to
on,
the other
Draft.
side.
Let's get this one. I'm gonna take out my sword and I'm gonna like put it between the legs, so then it gives me something to lever on.
Okay.
I look at Animal and go, I got this. Don't hurt your sword.
So which way are you turning them?
So they're facing north, right?
They're
I think
kind
they're
of
facing across the thing.
yeah. They're
At each
like
other?
yeah. So this one here is facing over here with his hand
you-
outstretched
Do you
like
want to use
that.
your paintbrush? Use your paintbrush.
Yep, I can use a paintbrush.
I think they're just looking over the chest, essentially. They're looking at the other statue.
Yeah.
From
So
your description.
so this one here is looking like that way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an arrow, and this one's sort of looking that way. So they're kind of looking that way. So yep.
That's what I thought.
Was
Cool.
Tim? Was there any type of riddle to your notes that you had?
All it said was "write the gods," but
Okay,
maybe turn
literally
it
we
to
turn them right. Yeah.
Some of the plaques have been fairly literal, so try
All right,
turning
Drask,
it to the right. See what happens.
let's turn it right on 3. You ready?
Mhm.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, and I shift it to the right.
Okay.
I
As you
shifted
start
to my
pulling on
right.
it moves without too much force, and you manage to sort of pull it round about 90 degrees. And yeah, as you do that, you hear a strange sort of like some air, like some air's sort of leaving the space around you, and then you can also hear some air just come in to take its place. Like that kind of noise that you hear, like when you like touch the end of a vacuum, like a
Ah,
Huh.
gotcha.
Yep.
almost like there's empty space that's filled with air, and there's also a time where that same air has been sucked back away.
Was it coming from under the statue?
No.
So that was on the third spot you said. So that one down there.
Yeah, you hear it over
Yeah.
here. Yep.
Okay. And that was when they were both turned at the same time.
I'm assuming that you sort of turned one and then the other. That's the sort of things that you heard. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we don't turn them at the same time. Maybe we need to do one, then turn the other one, or turn one, see what happens. Then maybe we could turn the other one.
HP, did the sound happen instantly when they turned it, or did it happen at a certain point in time?
It happened when they got it to about 90 degrees.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, turn it again or don't turn it again?
We'll turn one at a time. Why don't you maybe turn yours to the right again, if it does. If not, go back to the position it was and then try again.
Alright. You ready, Animal?
Alright.
Alright. We turn it to the right one more
You
time.
mean Thorn? And I turn right.
No, I had animal vision.
Yeah, Animal and Drask are on that side. Yep.
I thought we were doing on this in sync.
I have no idea.
No, we'll do one at a time now. We're doing them together.
Someone told me to turn it, so I turned it.
It made some noise, but nothing really happened. So maybe we should do them one at a time.
So as you turn that one, as you turn the one on the right hand side, another 90 degrees, you hear just a popping sound, like as you hear air just rushing out of the room around you, just like a slight amount, like a. That's it. Like you don't hear it being refilled with air. It's sort of just like you just hear the as general oxygen just fills whatever space it is again. You hear it from over in this direction.
All
I'm
right.
gonna go over and have a look at that.
Pax and
As-
Thorn, why don't you turn yours again?
Yeah, I turn mine to the right.
All right. As you turn yours to the right again, you hear this time just like you hear a noise below you down here. And that noise sounds like you hear that same sort of like there's just a vacuum noise. And Pax, standing over here, you feel this little sort of breeze just beside you.
Mm-hmm.
As at the same time that vacuum noise made sound downstairs, and it goes away pretty much instantaneously.
Can I check to see if the invisible floor is still there above the chest?
Sure. So you're right next to it, so I guess you just reach down.
Yeah, just with my staff, like ting 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 ting.
As you do that, yep, you notice the floor is still solid.
Okay.
Pax, that reminds us of Mesro
Fucking Mesro, Jesus
with the
Christ.
crocodile.
Oh God.
So, Pax, you felt a bit of a breeze come up on you as we turned this statue over here, as Thorn turned this statue, yes?
Yeah, I'd like to.
And did it sound? I think you said you sounded like a noise below you as well.
It's hard to explain.
Is it-
It's definitely coming from this mound. Next
Is
to
it
Maybe move
possible? I'm literally just maybe turning this statue that Thorn's at takes something from the pit and brings it up.
Okay.
Maybe if you turn the other one, it takes something from this statue spot and sends it to the pit.
Okay.
The only way to try that would for someone to stand on the plinth and get dressed to turn the statue again.
All right, I'll stand on the plinth.
As soon as he hops on, I turn the statue.
So he stands on the plinth, and you're trying to turn the statue on the right, right?
Yep.
And Drask is turning the statue. Yeah.
Okay. As you turn that statue on the right, Pax
Yep.
is teleported
Oh God.
down into the pit.
Can I breathe down
my
here?
suspicions were correct.
Fuck's sake.
You notice that oxygen down there is pretty
Limited.
like limited, you could say, yes.
Okay,
But you
I'm
are
gonna
down there, and you're right in front of the chest and
I'm gonna
a large
restrict-
clay column.
restrict my breathing quite
Yep.
Quite significantly. I'm just going to so it's just the chest down here, nothing else?
There's a clay golem down there too, yeah.
Oh, I can talk to them. I'm going to touch the crown and focus at the golem and try and speak with him.
Okay.
Explain your mission.
Explain my mission.
The golem.
I'll just turn my cam back on because I think it went away. As you start talking to that golem, you notice it sort of stands upright and it sort of turns to you and says, "My mission is to protect the chest.
Okay.
As you can see by the key, I am the keeper of its secrets. You at this time incredibly lucky we are having this conversation.
Well, as you can see, I'm wearing the opal crown.
Without that, you would be pretty much squished.
Yes, well, thus I am your new commander, am I not?
Mm, I do have orders that come from above that do tell me to protect this. I can listen to you, but if someone else comes down here, there's a good chance that I have to squish.
Yes, squishing all in good time. But what's in the chest? Do you know?
I never looked inside. I was just placed here as its guardian.
Okay, can you open the chest for me, please?
I cannot. As you can see, this key is pretty much entirely built into my neck. It basically I'd need to decapitate myself to remove it.
Do you want to pause for a quick minute?
Mhm.
Fix your camera.
Yep. We'll be right back, guys, to fix that cam.
We're experiencing technical difficulties.
And like two of us work our day.
Are we on?
All right.
Back for
Hey,
your
back up.
viewing delight.
All right, everyone. Sorry, chat. We're back. The cam died. You wouldn't have been able to see my beautiful face. So we're back
We
again.
have dogs.
Dang.
Dogs are important.
We do have dogs. It's always good to have dogs.
You big dog.
Okay. So, given what we just kicked off for a second there, we're straight back in that little room.
Yep.
With Paxidor talking to the golem.
Everyone else can see me and the golem, yeah?
Yeah,
Can we hear them?
you guys can hear them. Yes.
Okay.
Well, you can hear Pax, but you can't hear the golem
yeah.
because the golem
Yep.
can only talk to Pax.
So there's his crown thing. Yep.
So he can't take the key off his neck.
It's like imagine it's like kind of like really tight. Like imagine if you were wearing a necklace that like couldn't be pulled above your like jawline.
Yeah.
Because it's like too tight, and
What-
it doesn't look like it can be undone either. It looks like it's like a solid one piece, almost like it was crafted around. He was crafted inside it, basically.
What's your name?
The only thing that I know is that I was called the Keeper.
Okay, Key. How do you get out of this little prison?
I don't know. I think it's quite kind of nice.
Well, look, I like moving around a bit more than 20 feet.
I mean,
have you tried punching your way through the top?
No, hasn't really come to that at all. I've been kind of okay here. It's kind of nice living in isolation.
I command you to punch your way through the top.
The top's 15 feet above the ground, and I'm only 9 feet tall, and I don't think I can reach it.
Jump and punch.
So I can try. And he sort of stands up and he goes for a jump, and he gets about sort of, I don't know, 10 centimeters off the ground because of his weight. He sort of like punches up, and he's still about 4 feet short.
Okay. Is there anything else down here that kind of looks like a teleportation trigger or plate or something?
Looking around, you basically just got an empty room with a golem and a chest, the stone chest.
Okay. Key, can you please try and open the chest for me?
By all means, I can try. I'm just not sure I'll be very successful.
Just give it a shot.
He sort of takes a few steps forward and starts trying to like push it. He sort of goes to lift the sort of lid and realizes it's like it's magically locked.
Yeah.
He's able to lift the entire chest though. And he lifts the whole chest. Like, I can't open it, but I can certainly carry it.
So I can't get the chest up to the key on his neck or anything like that.
Well, he's pretty heavy for him. Like, you can't lift much higher than that. So it's like he's deadlifted it up. So
yeah, but like the key's not flexible on his neck. It's not like it's
so because he's 9 feet tall,
literally molded into his chest.
Basically, yeah. So like it's sitting flat against his chest. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not going to be useful.
It's not going to be easily useful, no.
Right. Is there anything written under the chest or where the chest was sitting, like a plate or anything?
Underneath it is just a surprisingly dust-free area of this very dirty old tomb, because that's been sitting there for what must have been hundreds of years.
Guys, I need some help getting out of here.
We can't hear him, can we?
You can hear Pax, but you can't hear the golem.
Oh, yeah. I looking at that and I go, well, if we got the air noise, I'm going to rotate one of my statue to the left and see if it kind of helps him out a little bit.
Okay. As you go to rotate the statue to the left, you're on the left-hand side statue, right? Yes. As you rotate that statue to the left, you notice it's kind of just like picks up speed and just sort of flicks back into the original position it was in when you first entered the room.
Okay.
And you don't hear any sound and nothing seems to happen.
Starting to get a little worried.
Well, maybe the fact that we changed this and someone got teleported in, that if we reset both of them, it might get him out of there.
When I was standing up on the plinth, there was air sucking past me into the plinth or air pushing out?
It happened in both directions,
Okay.
depending on sort of which time you were talking about.
Guys, I need you to be a little bit cautious because I did notice it was pushing air out of that plinth at one stage. I don't want to have my oxygen sucked out.
Chris, you're muted, by the way, bud.
I rotate the statue back to where it originally was, facing over the pit. Directly opposite the one that Thorn's at.
Yep. As you do that, as you start rotating it back, it picks up speed and flicks back into its original spot. You don't hear any air moving either way.
I rotate it again, 90 degrees.
Which way, left or right?
Keep going right.
Oh, each time they rotate it, I'm gonna pick up some dust and like a little bit of flour out of my bag and kind of like up in the air. I want to see if I can see where the air is getting sucked from, like if there's a little hole or something.
Okay, so as you rotate that to the right there, Trask, with his dust in the air, you see in your little area there, Pax, you see a bunch of air you see like an air spurt like fly in midair and just push the dust sort of and dissipate it around, almost like air has come in to
essentially teleported in.
Yes.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
I've rotated all the way back to the start again. So I go right, and then right, back to the beginning.
Okay. Each time that you click it right 90 degrees, as you still have some particles floating around in the air, you just see more little like as he goes chunk.
Hey, Drask, why don't we try going left this time?
You want me to go left?
Right might be tight and left might be loose.
Right.
No,
I
left.
spin it all the way to the left. One full rotation.
As you sort of spin it round back to the left, it goes all the way around without sort of making any noticeable difference.
You still alive?
Still here.
Didn't do anything. I mean, that's good, I think.
I'm not dead, so that's a bonus.
So what happened when I turned it right? What did it do?
Nothing noticeable in here. I'm hoping that we can either get rid of this floor above me or open up a teleportation out of here with hopefully the chest and key.
Uh-huh. So what happens when you turn yours, Thorn?
It appears to give give air, and then when both of them are linked to the right, someone gets teleported in. So maybe someone might get out.
So you want to turn yours?
Yeah, I turn mine to the right to the point where it locks in.
As you turn yours to the right, on the inside of the area where you are, Pax, you feel like this, and you appear back on the point up the top. You appear back over here.
I
There we go.
command. Let's see if we can get Key out. I command Key
Okay.
to go over to the same spot I was, where I got teleported out.
Yep.
Thorn, try and do that again.
I reset mine, and then I go fully to the right again.
So as you pull yours to the right
I step
again,
away from the plinth so I don't get fucking crushed.
as you pull yours to the right, you hear the air from down below go like it's sucking up, and like right beside you, Pax, just air just like flies out and hits you in the face, almost like it was trying to teleport, but there's no response from below.
Okay. Send me back down.
Okay, I reset mine, and I put it back to the right.
As you do that, Pax just gets once again shot with air.
What?
Drask, maybe you have to reset yours. And you have to do it.
Oh,
Maybe he needs to fully turn his.
I turn mine fully
Hey.
to the right. Like
I step off the
4
plinth.
spots.
As you sort of turn yours, Pax, are you on the plinth or off the plinth?
Off the plinth.
As you do that, Pax, you notice some air beside you gets sucked away, and some more air just sort of come to fill its place. So that would be going into the area below.
But I don't understand what we're doing. You're out.
I want the chest.
You can't. The chest has to be on the pillar. You can't move the chest.
No, Key can hold the chest.
Who the hell's Key?
The golem down there.
So
Maybe it's a weight density, and the golem is too heavy.
Yeah, I'll try and see if I can come out with the chest.
Why don't you just grab the key off him, and we just tell you back instantly?
Well, it's not so much grabbing the key off him. The key is in his chest. Like the key is molded there. It's not like something you can just remove. Send me back down. I'm gonna go try something.
Surely there's got to be a way to remove it.
Drask, rotate your thing again.
I rotated to the left.
As you rotate to the left, you notice nothing happens.
Whoa. Sorry. I rotated back to the right. All the way around.
Yep, as you do that, on that first 90 degrees, Pax gets shot into the bottom of the pit. And on the other like 490 degrees as you go around, like Pax, you just feel like air just like on the back of your head another 3 times.
Key, can I see if I can touch that key on your chest?
What do you plan on doing with it?
I just want to see if it's actual like removable in any way. Is that okay with you?
I mean, I'll have to kneel down. I don't think you're 9 feet tall, so.
Yeah, I'll give you something to do.
And okay, so he takes a knee in front of you and sort of leans his head down towards you, sort of revealing the back of his head, like almost like he's kneeling and bowing towards you.
Yep. Anything interesting on the back of his head, just quickly? Not really.
You notice that it's just like it's still just this clay golem all the way through and through, and this sort of steel, like really, really tight necklace is sort of dug into the clay all around his neck and obviously to the front where the key is. There doesn't seem to be a clip or anything. It's like a solid piece of
iron.
Iron, yeah.
So I try and like jiggle the key up, like just the actual key bit at the front, or like, or is it all just like it's all just one solid piece of poured iron?
So as you try to sort of jiggle it, the actual bit that's sort of like on his neck, you sort of pull on it. It actually is kind of loose. But as you sort of lift it, you notice that there's just like a divot in his actual person where it kind of is slotted in and out.
Yeah.
And as you sort of lift it, the key itself even sort of races and sort of falls out of his little chest cavity, like this small little key that's on him.
Yep.
But you can't get it anywhere above his sort of chin line. Like it's far too tight.
But it's at a point now where I can manage it. Like I can.
Well,
If I slotted, if I like held the key and I got him to like slot the chest on it, and then
What the
him
fuck?
rotate it, is that possible? If his head like all the way back, just fully exposing it.
I'd like to see it tried.
Okay. I'm giving this a go. I'm going to cast guidance on him.
Okay.
All right. We're going to try something very weird, and I give him the following instructions of we're going to try and open the chest with him holding it, and me holding on and guiding the key into the chest.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's try that.
All right. So,
It's just become my fucking tomb.
so
Annihilation.
as you sort of like lift as he sort of lays back and tries to lift this like extremely heavy chest.
Yeah, so I need him to like push his head all the way back so I can at least move the key around a little bit.
Okay,
And
so
then,
he can't see the chest. He's just
I'm guiding the chest as well. Like okay, down a little bit. Yep,
It's like
a
trying
little
to
left.
help me reverse parallel park.
Yep, a little bit left. Yep, down, and then I try and slot the key into the chest.
All right. So as you sort of get it towards him, and his head's all the way back, you get to the point where the key sort of can reach into the lock.
Yeah.
Like it's just inside the lock, but it needs to just be pushed in a little further.
Oh God.
It's like you need that extra leverage to push it in and turn it.
I can't jiggle the key forward at all, or like push the chest more into him.
Well, you can do that. Like the sewn chest is going to be like starting to like push into his body. Like it's not gonna. It's going to be flush. Like
hell.
Yep, that's what we're going to try and do.
All right, he lowers it down into like this, like the worst type of bench press of all time with this really heavy chest.
Just think of the gains, man. Think of the gains.
Gang.
And you see it just sort of like starting to deviate his chest.
It's okay.
And the key goes fully into the lock.
Now turn and like rotate the chest.
So as
I hold the key, obviously, so it like stays
because it's
solid.
like straight up against his chest. He goes to rotate the chest, and it can't really move because of his sort of where it is on his chest, because it's sort of pushed into the clay. And he then tries to rotate the chest, and in doing that, he lifts the chest and starts to rotate it, but the key's obviously not in it. As soon as he lifts it, it's a bit of a challenge.
Damn it!
How are you breathing with all this stuff?
This is frustrating. Have you ever tried to remove your head before? Is that a thing?
Oh, I've literally never thought of removing my own head. That's preposterous.
Well, you are magical. Surely we can try it.
I am reluctant to trust this strategy.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I wouldn't either.
It's very scary to be honest. Yes.
Yeah. Let me help you let me hold take the chest off you for a sec.
Do you want to give me a strength check?
All right.
That is a solid stone chest.
I got this for an 18.
As you sort of try to lift it, you realize that the weight of it is over 300 pounds. And
nope. Help.
Even if this is one of the strongest bicep curls of your life, it sort of just like falls back onto him and starts to like crush into his chest. And you just hear him trying to eke out some words like, "This is not good. This hurts a lot." And he sort of like huffs and puffs and sort of like pushes it back off him. He's like, I I'm a stone golem and don't even realize I still need oxygen to breathe.
Yeah, I thought you were stronger than that.
I know.
Fuck, I will have ideas. I'm gonna put my hand on the chest and I'm gonna say to Thorn, teleport me up, Thorn.
All right, Drax, let's reset this and get him out. Unmute yourself, bud.
I spin it all the way back so that the arm is facing
Mhm.
over the pit.
Yep. Sure.
And I reset mine as well. And then once reset, I then put it into position to activate the magic ability of this.
All right. As you
Pax, I noticed you couldn't get into that chest. Does anyone have thieves tool? Maybe we could just pick the lock.
Do I teleport back up, Hadri?
you do
With the chest or without?
without.
Damn it. Okay, does anyone have any way to pick their way into this chest?
Does anyone else have thieves tool? I can attempt
Wait, you
with
said there was
mine.
a key on him, right?
Yeah, I can't get the key off him.
Why is that?
It was obviously when whichever wizard was creating this golem, they made this key around his neck before sculpting the clay, and they've done it in such a way that you can't remove the key without removing his head. It's the only foreseeable way I can envision getting the key off.
Doesn't Animal know how to dispel magic? He just did it about 5 minutes ago.
Well, he tried on the top, but didn't work.
Yeah, but Golem could be different. Or we just take the Golem's head.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing. How do we get enough people down there to defeat a golem in a short space?
You should be able to take care of him. You can give him a false sense of security and get him where he's got his defenses down. You
I
seem to be
have
friends with
a
him enough.
crazy idea.
Okay, I'm all ears.
Oh.
I want to know if I can use magic from up here down there.
Go ahead.
I
As long
wanna-
as it's not
I wanna-
fireball.
I want to try and cast
Good old
Mage
fireball.
Hand. I want to try and cast Mage Hand down in the pit and try and get it just to see if I can move the key, because I saw Pax lifting it up and down just to see if it works.
Mm-hmm.
I want to, just see if I can do that to begin with.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you can definitely try. As you sort of cast Mage Hand down, sort of towards the golem, you notice it does pass straight through that invisible wall.
So I can use the hand to just lift the key up and down.
Yeah, you are able to sort of toggle it up and down. Yep.
All right. Seeing that works, I get my thieves' tools out. I'm gonna put my thieves' tools on the plinth.
Okay.
Can you guys send these down there, and I'll try and use my mage hand to pick the chest.
Oh.
Okay, put it on the pillar then.
All right. So I pull my thieves' tools out and I place them on the plinth.
Well, Pax, do you want to move? Or are you going down?
Oh no, I'm not going down. I step off the plinth.
I want to stay up here. I don't. We've had a few chests that have been a bit
Gross.
iffy, so I prefer to try and do it from up here, if possible.
Very well. All right, Drax, we know what to do. And
Alright,
reset,
when he's ready,
and then set.
thumbs up.
Hopefully,
Alright,
I don't know if it'll send them down.
Turn it to the right.
So Drask is turning to the right.
Yes.
All right. As Drask turns to the right, the thieves' tools go down and appear down next to. Oh yeah, you didn't. You came back up, didn't you? They just appeared downstairs, like next to the golem.
All right. I will, using my mage hand, I want to attempt to unlock or try and pick the lock on this chest with the thieves' tools.
I cast guidance on him before he does it, so you can have a D4 to your roll.
Sure.
Beautiful. I will happily take that.
Okay.
Key, we're just trying something.
All right. Well, yeah. Let's try and open it with thieves' tools. Then you'll have to give me a dexterity check.
Now, being that I'm not currently actually using the thieves' tools, would I not get proficiency for it, or would I get proficiency for it still?
You will not get proficiency for using the thieves' tools with a remote hand. No.
Okay, so this would just be a straight dex check then, I assume.
Yes.
Trying
Yeah.
to
Thieves' tools usually dex. Okay. And what did you say? +4 from guidance?
Plus D4.
Yeah, D4 from guidance. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 4. That's 11. So that's 15, and I'll give myself 4 from my last flash of genius
Very
for
nice.
19.
Oh, not bad. Not bad.
Oh, I don't know. 20 seems to be a pretty good DC around this place.
Fuck oath.
And what did you roll?
19 total.
You see the room below you just start filling with a stream of what seems to be toxic gas filling it up. Like it looks green.
Oh,
it's
man.
all noxious down there, and it seems to be relatively strong. Like it's filling that room down there. Like you've almost started to lose. You're starting to lose sight of the golem.
I was going to say, does it obscure our vision down there?
Hey, Key, how you doing?
You hear back sort of, I don't know. I can't see anything.
You still able to breathe properly? Do you need to breathe? I don't know.
I do, but this does not seem to have any effect on me. It's just it's some kind of gas.
Can you see inside the chest? What does it look like in there?
Oh, the chest is still closed.
Ah, I think you just activated a trap.
Crap.
Well, I'm glad I wasn't in there. Shit.
So,
I don't know if I can try that again.
well, can't you just use your magic hands again?
Well, I could attempt to do it again, but I can only attempt it so many times before you sort of realize it ain't gonna work.
Well, you seem to be on the money every one I've been with you, so
Has the gas or whatever is it? Has that? Can I still use my tools? Can I? Well, I can't see. So
Oh yeah, you could try to use your tools, but you don't know what's pointing where.
Yeah.
You don't really have any vision
I
down
can't
there.
even see
so-
the hand. I can't even see the
and
hand.
Yeah.
Tim, just let you know, you have to do this blind because if we reset, that vent is going to release toxic gas in this area. So
I can't see anything in there, man.
I don't use your flash of genius or something. I don't know.
Use your flash of genius.
This guy.
I can't see. That's the problem. I can't see it. I either need to wait for it to dissipate or just. I'm gonna just try and start waving the hand.
Okay.
See if it clears some of the gas enough that I can see the hand.
As
Just trying to disturb the gas.
As you're waving the hand, the fake hand around in the gas, you see sort of you can see as the hand sort of gets closer to the top of the pit and sort of like goes back down. You do see like glimpses of the hand coming in and out, but it's almost like you're like sort of if you had like ice cream in like a really large sort of tub of Milo. You just see that like ice cream bob up, and it's not you're not seeing much below the
There's
surface.
playing Super Smash Brother boss mode at the end with the glove hands trying to beat it off.
Yeah. See, unless you've got some way to get rid of this, we might have to leave it be, man.
on this. Like, I really want to know what's in there. Like, why is he
Unless
guarding
someone wants to go down in there and use the tools and attempt it themselves.
it?
Why don't you go down? You seem to be proficient at these.
There's gas.
So you want us to go down in the gas?
Well, who can hold their?
I cannot hold
Breath.
my breath for very long.
It's not very righteous of you.
Uh,
Well, he's not forcing anyone. He's just if anyone wants to, but I don't think any of us are.
so how?
Well, this
so what do we have to
here
do?
is of
Look?
courage. Maybe we should be courage and.
Are you saying all we have to do? So is the chest open now?
That's still
No.
close.
No,
It's
from what
closed.
Pax said, the key mentioned is it's still closed. There's just gas down there.
So if we can get, we got the key, right? Or we still need to pick it.
No.
It's stuck in with the gold.
I was
Yeah.
using my mage hand and my thieves tools to attempt to do it remotely because the key was still stuck to the golem's neck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The thieves tools are still down there. I can't hold my breath for very long. I feel like the gas will overwhelm me very quickly.
Okay.
I don't know if someone else is better at doing that and wants to maybe attempt to have a crack at that.
I mean, I'm not exactly. I can't say I've picked many locks in my time, but I can hold my breath for quite a while.
That is already better than myself.
Yeah. Give or take 15 minutes.
That's probably pretty good.
All right. We'll give it a crack. I go and stand on the plinth,
Well,
And I say,
Animal,
if-
do you want to change it?
and I say, hold on. If I don't make it out of here, remember this. And I grab my Mace of Terror and my big shield, my screaming shield, and then I hold it up in a heroic pose.
Hold on, before you leave, let me help you out here. I should have done it to myself, but I didn't. I forgot I had this on.
Well, why don't you head in there now then?
Again, can't hold my breath very long. That key piece of vital information you seem to just be completely overlooking. I'm
Or
going
maybe
to
you might have protected me.
touch Drask on the side, and I'm just like, I'm going to enhance you. I'm going to guide you.
Oh.
I'm going to enhance his ability with Tat's Grace, so he has advantage on dexterity checks, and he doesn't take damage from falling if 20 feet or less.
I also cast guidance on him.
Advantage on dexterity, you say?
Yes,
Uh-huh. Alright.
I forgot I had. I took out Water War.
Drask,
weeks ago and put that
Do you
in.
want to be? Do you want to be? Have more resistance against things, or do you want to have more luck in what you're doing?
I suppose luck's probably gonna
Alright,
get me through this.
I'll leave it at guidance.
Well,
Mhm.
Drask, I don't know you that well, but and I just pump my chest and I go, "You have my protection if you need me."
Okay, cool. Do you want to hop on here? No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I got this.
So Chris, you have +1 to all saves.
Okay, alright.
It's a lot of pluses. Let's go.
Let's go, Drasky boy.
I'll take a few big deep breaths and go. Let's go.
All right. Does anyone?
And as I'm waiting for the
Okay.
things to be moved, I just start like banging my chest.
I start turning the one. I start turning the one that I was
Fucking hell.
I changed mine when Animal changes his.
I start turning the one that I was turning earlier with Drask.
Gotta pump those numbers up.
All right. As you start turning the one that was on Drask's original side, Drask instantly is teleported down below into the pit.
Alright.
Drask,
So I've
upon
taken it-
arriving down there, it's still pretty groggy. You can't see much. It's just green.
Mhm.
It doesn't feel like it affects your skin at all. It feels pretty normal. But you notice that instantly on contact with it, the unfortunate result of the gas is that it reacts incredibly bad when it comes into contact with any non-magical metal.
Very glad I didn't go down then.
Non-magical metal.
Non-magical metal, including armor and weapons, have been instantly corroded and destroyed.
Okay, hold on. Magical. Oh, that's magical. Oh, that's non-magical. I lost a hand axe. Wait, I lost 2 hand axes. Oh, and I lost my arrows.
The luck.
Fuck, and I lost my short bow.
Short
Now,
bow would be
non-magical
wooden, wouldn't it?
metal, yeah?
Non-magical metal.
Okay, so I still have my short bow then.
Let's say that's wooden.
Would my tinderbox disappear?
Is a
Alright.
tinderbox metal or is it a wooden tinderbox?
I would assume metal. I don't know.
I think it sounds like it's a wooden tinderbox.
Sounds good to me.
Yep.
It doesn't specify. It just says a small container.
Yep, sounds like a wooden tinderbox to me.
Okay, that's fine then. That wasn't as bad as I thought because I don't wear armor. Fuck yeah.
You're
Yeah,
very lucky
that
that
would
it said the word
really bad if I went down.
You're lucky it said you're lucky it said non-magical.
Mhm.
If Tim went down, it was like KO all over for that guy.
That's my armor gone. Like gone.
I message Key down there and like, don't attack the lizard.
I
Assist him with whatever he needs.
start feeling around.
Help him find the chest.
I'm trusting you here, but I don't know about it.
Yes, you have to trust me.
But I don't have to trust you. I just have to listen, don't I?
Exactly.
This is definitely out of character for me. I've been guarding this for so long, and I feel like I'm failing at my job.
Look, the person who entrusted me with the Black Crown trusted my judgment in all these things. So understand that my judgment of trust is meaning a trust from that person within you.
Hmm.
So you're on the right course. You're doing the Lord's work.
You make an interesting point. This may be the end of my life once this is all over. I won't have a purpose anymore down here.
We will bring you with us, and we will find you a new purpose.
Well, if it all works out, then I hope that would be the case. All right. Yeah. So as you're down there, Drask, you fumble around and you do manage to get up close and personal with the stone chest, and you can feel it.
Okay.
So
I feel around for where the. I want to feel around for where the key, the lockpick would be.
Mhm.
And if I find it, I want to attempt to unlock the chest.
Give me an investigation check with disadvantage because you can't really see anything. So
Alright.
you're just fumbling around in basically darkness.
So
Oh
first
no,
roll
I've
was
lost my
19.
glasses.
Second roll was a 7. So that's 5.
Oh.
Well, you spend a couple of minutes fumbling around, and eventually you come to pick up what you believe to be the thieves' tools, the lockpicking tools.
Okay. I will attempt to put them in the lock. So that's 2 minutes down. So 13 left. Alright. Attempt to put them in the lock and start jiggling.
All right, give me a dexterity check.
Dexterity check. Now, what was the bonus I got? I had advantage on dexterity checks, was it?
Yep, that's from enhance ability. Then you got plus 1d4 from packs. with
Nah,
guidance.
that's one off. It only lasts for a minute.
Ah, okay. There you go.
Alright,
and
well,
what did you give him, Thorn?
it was a save,
Mine's on
plus one save.
saves.
Ah, okay.
Okay,
You
so
got advantage on your case.
dexterity. So first roll 17 plus 4, and then a 5 plus 4. So 21.
Damn!
Woo!
them lizard fingers.
As you sort of fumble around with that lock, just as you're about to give up, you hear a click, and the chest begins to open because the DC was 20.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Oh fuck. Okay.
Lucky
That's a good guess.
yo.
That's a good guess.
Damn.
As you open the chest, you notice all of the gas that's in the chamber starts sucking into the middle of the room, and then they fly straight down the throat of the golem, and they dissipate.
Oh, the gas does.
The gas does,
Okay.
but right in front of you is now you're in a clean air chamber with a chest in front of you that is unlocked.
Hey.
And
Oh my god.
as you sort of clicked it, the actual chest itself began to slowly magically open in front of you as well.
All right.
Well done,
Open the
Drask.
chest. I look up at everyone and
done.
then I open the
We can
chest.
hear you, Draft.
Good
You can
job.
speak.
Oh,
Good job,
sorry,
buddy.
sorry.
That's it. As you do that, and you look on the inside of the chest, you notice that there is a red cushion that's sort of sitting there on one side. On that red cushion, there is two 1-inch diameter glass eyeballs resting on the cushion.
Oh,
Not
Uh-huh.
one of these.
how many have you got now?
One eyeball is pale green, and the other is pink. And that's all that's in the chest.
Pale green.
Drask, what do you see down there?
More of these oh wait, you don't know. This is hard to explain. There's a lot of colorful eyeballs around here. We found more. There's 2 in here, and a pillow.
How many have you got now, Drask?
3, 4. Hold on. I look down at my feet. Carry the 6. Look, I've got at least 4, maybe more. I think I got more than 4, probably 7, but definitely more than 5.
I know I've got 2, because I don't believe I gave them to you. I picked up 2 from that other windy room.
Oh,
I don't believe I gave them. I never gave them to you, so I still have those on me.
What color were they?
One of the. Let's pull them out. One's a pearly white, and one's like a scarlety red color.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't have any of those. Okay. Was that all that was in the chest?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna grab the pillow,
Okay.
and I'm gonna put
Nice.
that into my bag.
Sounds like a good idea.
Comfy.
Drask, see if you can bring out Key with you. See if you can bring him along.
Don't forget my tools, please.
Tools. Oh, yes. Lockpick tools. I grab those and
Okay.
throw them in my pocket.
Mhm.
Alright,
Try holding on to Key when we teleport you out.
okay. So I'm gonna go up to the golem,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna be like, alright, so your master, Pax, told me to grab this on the way out. And I try and reef the key out of his chest.
No, grab hold on to the golem. Oh god.
So you're holding on to the key then?
Yeah, and I'm trying to
Yep.
grab it out.
I guess that's still the same as holding on to him.
Yep. Someone will need to turn you out.
Yeah,
Um,
I'll turn my end.
Get in there, animal.
Animal, as you turn your end, it
Just one-handed.
doesn't seem to have any effect. It just seems to be more air that's flowing in towards Drask.
Quickly run over and turn the other one.
As you do that, you hear Drask. You just get pulled like a small teleport, and you get pulled straight up onto the plinth above you.
Yep.
As you're sort of standing there, you're on the outside now, holding onto the key that was attached to Key,
Mhm.
That's all we needed to do. God damn it.
looking down into the pit below. You see poor Keeper has had his head decapitated at that point where the key has been removed forcibly.
Oh,
And he's just lying there dead.
As I come back out and I'm holding the key, I look over at Pax and go, "That wasn't that hard.
not exactly what I meant.
You said grab the key.
I said grab key, not grab the key.
What's the difference?
I
This
was
is
He
the
talking-
named
key."
the golem key.
I was
He named
talking.
the golem key.
I was talking about the golem.
Oh, hey, look. I'm not a stickler for rules, but maybe you should have said grab the golem key, not grab the key.
I didn't say grab the key. I said grab key.
Yeah, grab key. You know, it's like, sure, like, hey, quick, grab food before you come over here.
God.
I came
I
back
don't tell
to
you to
take
grab
a
a hamburger named food.
head in his hands. What did I miss?
We killed Key.
Oh, awesome.
No. It's not awesome. He
I'm
didn't
talking
do
about
anything wrong.
He failed his mission.
It's a good golem.
He
Wait,
failed.
how did he kill Key?
He
I
just,
grabbed the
like,
key.
Yeah, and teleported and decapitated him.
Oh well, maybe the key might be able to open the door in front of us.
See?
I still feel really bad about it.
Maybe we should have done that in the beginning.
Maybe. But I didn't want to kill him.
I don't understand why. We didn't have him before. We don't have him after. We haven't lost anything, but we've gained 2 glass eyes.
I still feel bad he's dead. That's what I'm saying.
He's a construct. He's not a
don't
living being.
He
What?
still had more
What?
heart than most of you
What?
guys.
Why are you guys so obsessed about these eyes?
I grab the key and I throw it at Pax. Here's
No
your
idea,
key.
but there seems to have been a few of them
You're
on
a
this
monster.
particular level, Thorn, so we
No.
just have been collecting them for the sake of collecting them.
What level are we on here?
7.
This is the 3rd level, I believe.
Oh.
You only made it to the 3rd level.
No, we've gone all the way down and we've come back up, and now we're going back down again.
Why did you come back up?
Well, see, we were on the 1st level, we fell down a waterfall, and really that took us to the bottom level. And then we realized that we didn't do anything on the other levels, so we made our way back up to the top and then coming back down again.
We just wanted to cross all the I's and dot all the T's.
Fair enough. Well, it looks like you got 7 of the eyes, so
Exactly.
Yeah, we're not sure how many eyes we have.
I pick up the key that Drask threw.
Okay.
The doorway across from here that was locked.
Uh,
The one directly opposite
Yep.
the plinth.
yep.
Does the door have a keyhole?
It does.
Does it open to said key?
It does.
Hey, look at that.
hey. Also,
Have-
HP, we have a half an hour, so
Ah, cool. It's all good.
What is this room?
This room, like down here, this room that you're in, it happens to be that lower room that you were once able to see when
the one
we
where
were,
I covered the wall.
where the wall was covered.
Yeah, I blocked it off, thinking that we may come into this room down the track and it may help us. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So in this room that you've just walked into, you notice that this room is shaped like a drum so maybe you could think of it as a cylinder that's lying on its side, and you're sort of in that room.
Mm-hmm.
With south end tapering towards that small stone door that you just came through. And there are carvings of demons that decorate the stonework with flickering flame in their eyes around the room.
Key.
And-
I'm gonna head into the room also and follow up Pax.
Mhm.
And I go up to Pax. I'm like,
Mhm.
your Tim friend is very odd.
I think
thought-
it's fair to say we're all very odd.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be. He's very selfish and doesn't necessarily want to take leadership.
I think he's what is it? Self-preservation comes into factor very very strongly.
Can we count on him and when it gets tough? Or
Yeah, through time and time again, he has proven himself trustworthy in battle and various other things. I wouldn't be quick to disregard him.
okay, if you trust him, then I trust you, friend.
I trust everyone in that room back there. Although since coming into this tomb, we have all become a bit more insane, and some people have changed a little bit. But yeah,
Well, hopefully, the light can get you back to where you belong.
look, I think we just got to get people uninhabited from these gods.
Well, what gods?
So at each point along the way, we've kind of found different gods that were preserved in their tombs, and every time we've kind of opened a tomb and gained their powers, each person has been inhabited. Some have several gods within their consciousness at the moment.
Does anyone get hurt from this, or
There hasn't been any ill effects other than personality clashes, but everyone seems to be okay.
makes them more unhinged then?
Yeah, it does make it a little bit more unpredictable at times.
Yeah. Well, I'll keep my eye out, being the clear mind one here. So,
Mm. Like I myself am currently inhabited by Illusion,
I don't know who that is.
a small rabbit-like god, who has given me great speed. But I do every now and again I do hear a talk inside my mind and give me suggestions and whatnot.
Positive suggestions or negative suggestions?
It depends. It depends on the time and place. I'm trying to look at what
Alright, well,
but nothing like kill people or anything like that. It's all been fine. It's all been above board.
well, that's good to hear. Alright, let's round up the others and press on a little bit more.
Alright. Is there anything, Tim? You said you'd been in this room before, yeah?
No, so we were in a room that was above this room, and there was
Oh, right.
a lever and a golem or something a bit further up, and it was looking down from memory into this room. And I was able to discern that the glass that it was looking through was magical. And I dispelled that magic to cover it, so it wasn't able to see in this room. Just thinking that maybe down the road, if we came in here, if the golem's looking in here, pulls the lever, something happens.
Got it.
Purely off a whim. And the fact that we're in here and nothing seems to be happening sort of suggests that my hunch was correct.
Okay.
However, I don't know if it goes anywhere.
It looks like there's like a little door or something up ahead. HP. Like where
Yep.
we're standing.
Yeah,
believe-
just ahead of where you're standing, that's actually like a hole that's kind of in the roof that is to a balcony above, but it's a bit too high to actually reach. It's currently pretty much blocked off.
Okay, but the little like thing in front of it, is that a doorway or something?
That's
the window I was talking about.
that's the window that was blocked off by Tim.
This guy.
Okay. Look, I don't see much of a
It's
point of
alright.
being in here. Maybe down the other
Alright.
hallway.
All right. Well, let's see what is down this way.
Unless anyone else wants to go venturing down, I don't see much else other than two
Um,
little
I
crawl
might-
spaces.
I might head down and see if there's anything down here.
Alright, I cast resistance on him as he goes.
No, you can't get up there. No.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
sorry.
It
Sorry.
ages up.
Yeah. No, that you have that hole is like down to your room, and then you'd have to climb up to get up there. Yeah, that balcony. Yeah, is pretty much impossible to
My
get to.
apologies. Alright,
That's
the other
okay.
way.
Yeah, it's drawn a little bit
Well,
difficult.
Animal, do you want to lead the charge going down this hallway?
Yeah, sure. And I'll walk over to the hallway.
Give
and,
Animal the key from Key.
Alright, thanks. And I'd start walking down. Do. Lighten up the hallway with my glowing fucking
Body
wood-
mist.
Following
Oh.
on behind.
glowing appendages.
You hot body. Oh, you hot boy.
Are you coming, Drask, or?
Yeah, I'm following.
Okay. So as you walk down that corridor, and sort of you pass all that weird alien-like ooze that's on either side of the wall, it's still sort of interested in you a little bit. As you sort of come around that corner, the corridor seems to end with a large door that's in front of you, with a round mirror that's set into its surface. 10 circular indentations about an inch across, each about an inch across, surround that mirror. That's what you see.
You guys got something round to go in this door?
Round.
Not-
How
About an inch.
big?
About an inch.
How much big are they?
Like one of
About
the
an inch.
key boy.
They look like those round eye orb thingy majiggies you've been picking up.
Oh, really?
Oh.
What color? Is there a color?
Yeah,
Are
there's
they
like 10 of
color-coded?
them. No, they're color coded. DM.
They don't have any color coded. No.
No, they're not color coded. There's just slots for them by the looks of it.
Okay.
How many
I'm
did you
gonna-
say you had
I'm gonna
again?
try it. I'm gonna pull out the pearly white one and just slot it into, see if it fits into one of the indentations.
Okay. So as you place the white one into which hole are you picking? I mean, there's 10 around it. Let's just assume it's a big circle. Doesn't
I'm
really
just
matter.
the fifth one. I don't know.
The fifth one? Yeah, cool. All right. So as you sort of place that in there, you notice that white eye that you place in there lights up in front of you, and as it clicks into place.
Do we have enough eyes for this?
Down where they're meant to go.
Um,
So,
How many holes?
You notice that the vision in the mirror that's in front of you, like your own reflection, is starting to look a little warped after you've put that eye in there.
oh, that's a bit trippy. That's not very good. Let me try another one. I'm just gonna put the scarlet eye I've got in
Mhm.
next to one.
You put Scarlet's eye in there? What the fuck?
She doesn't need it.
Honey, I need this
Misbehave.
for a puzzle.
She misbehaved.
So as you put that eye in there as well, you notice it lights up and clicks into place, and you notice once again the mirror starts to warp a little more, and your characters, your bodies, they all look pretty regular, but they look almost like they're sickly. You know how people are like a little bit more pale when they're sick? Looks a little bit like that with every additional eye that you've put in so far.
Is that everyone or just the person doing it?
It's everyone that's in the reflection.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad I'm not there. So
Trask, you've got the other eyes. Do you want to Put the ones you've got in.
I grab them all out and I sort of hold them in my hand, and I just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just dump them all in there. I'm feeding a fucking
The clown ball thing.
lolly machine, man. Just like drop, 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 drop,
Yep.
drop.
Jeff up.
So
As
that's
you
1, 2,
as you
3,
as
4,
you
5,
like
7.
click each one in, yeah, you've got 7, do you?
Yeah.
As you click each one of those in, so they light up as they're going around, and every single time that you place one in, your body's become additionally warped in this reflection. You notice that you start losing weight. Your hair starts falling out. You notice the next time that your teeth have even fallen out. And then you start to resemble like almost as a zombie or an undead as it sort of continues on.
Do anyone take any physical changes at all during any of this?
Doesn't appear like it that anyone has.
Okay.
And so you had 2 that were put in and another 7, so you put 9 in, right? Is that what you've done?
That's it.
So there's still 1 slot remaining.
You bastard.
We missed that bit.
I
We
don't
must
think
be-
I have enough, guys.
We must be missing one.
Okay.
Did anyone see anywhere else?
I don't know. There could be anywhere, man. This place is massive.
I didn't
Thorn,
see
did
any,
you come
but-
back with any eyes at all?
I've got 2.
Outside of your own sockets.
Sorry.
He's pretty big.
Um,
Maybe we can take one of his.
No.
Yeah,
I'd
good
rather-
luck. I'll break your skull.
I think that's a no.
I'm gonna pat my pockets. Do anything in my pockets, HP? That's
As you sort of start feeling around your pockets, you pull out just basically exactly what Thorn was left with when he originally passed away.
I have a wooden raven. That helps.
No, probably not.
I guess
So
we'll have
thank
to
you.
go find the other eye and come back to this.
I'm gonna backtrack.
You want to remove all the eyes just in case someone else takes them?
Mhm.
How can
bad
I
idea.
take him out?
Are you sure you don't have them all? I'm sure like one of you had the last one.
I'm fairly certain I
Oh.
have 7.
All the ones I
You
had,
had
I
2.
had given to you, except for the last 2 I got from that wind room.
Okay.
We must
How
have
Here's
about-
one
how
right
about-
here.
How about I quickly backtrack and figure out where they all were and make sure that we've got them all? Because
Yeah.
I'm fairly sure you've got them all. So
I think I wrote
Well,
down. I
I'm
picked up any
pretty
eyes.
sure we've been on most of the places on this level, from what
So
I
you-
can.
you got
Yes, I
you
got
got the two in the hidden alcoves that were in that mirror corridor.
Yep,
right?
I got those 2.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got the one from the cauldron with the mirror thing. We got they
Yep.
drained the pot, and then there was one in there. That was the first one we got.
Yep.
I'm just reading what we've got. The puzzle floor. Oh, so there must have been 2 in Idjin's too.
That maze we were running around where you could see people in the maze and you were collecting something. There was like a blue one, a gold one, a purple one, a green one, a red
Mhm.
one.
Mhm.
Is that
Oh, no,
something different?
Was that on this level?
It
No, I
was
don't think it's
not on this level. I just had a look, and the one that you don't have, you actually haven't found.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to
You,
know.
but for context, you have been there, but you missed it.
Ah, damn it! God damn it!
Don't say
Lovely,
that. Son of a
lovely.
bitch.
Maybe in the last room we're in.
Well, I got the 2 out of the off the statue in that wind room.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. So we
And
do. Okay.
before
okay.
that, we were in the respite room. And then from there, we were in the water hallway, which had the two in the alcoves. Before that, we were in, that was Idrin's tomb. Then before Idrin's tomb, we had that cauldron thing, which we drained, and we had Pack stuck in that chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Before
get
that, we
stuck.
were in the center part. And then the first time we were here, we did those tapestries. There's like 3 tapestries, and then like a boar head or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the other room, there was another room. I can't remember what we did in that other room. Level 3.
Fuck.
It must be in that one. From what I've got written here.
For a serious hint, it is on this level. It's not on a different level.
Well,
So
we've only found the eyes on this level, so I assume it would be on this
Yeah.
level.
It's so hard when you
Um,
don't have a physical map to go, yeah, I was here and here and here.
We followed the gold skull. Go back. Grass gets
The-
petrified in one of
The
these
best part being
rooms.
new, I don't have notes, so I have no fucking clue or anything.
I've got to go back like 4 pages to find the last level 3 we're on to see what we did on that here last time.
well, at least you've taken notes.
Yeah.
The other one was a room that had history or something written on it. I don't remember finding anything in there. Frogs wearing masks was the other. So that must have been what the fucking massive frog is. Kubazan. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm trying to think where we'd been.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure we've.
Have we been everywhere? Because we haven't been into this room. Were there any little turns that we may have missed?
Look, there was
There's a couple of little turns you missed. Yep.
There was a little off vent up here somewhere. Well, you can't see that from there, which we didn't look at. There was a cove. I think there was one off. There's a hallway up here somewhere, near the water tunnel. There was a little offshoot on one of that one somewhere as well.
Yeah, plus where we were before. Where's my thing? Even where we saw that little room that you blocked off a while ago, there was a thing that way, which had a small tunnel either side.
When we were near that golem, that was when we found the stairs that went up or down. I can't remember which way we went on them. I think we were going up. Yeah, that's right, because we were coming up the stairs from the bottom. And as we came out, we saw the golem and realized we couldn't go anywhere. Or we went up and I can't remember now.
What about the room that the golem's in?
I'm pretty sure that was just a lever and a golem, from memory. But
Oh, look at Drask on his little fast travel. Look at him go.
I'm just reliving
He's got
for
really
everyone that
fast
was
legs.
here. I'm not going anywhere we haven't
hold
been.
on.
Because we went into here.
I should probably look at the stream so I can see what you're doing.
We went that way. That's where Dami was ages ago.
Yeah, so there's a little. If you go down, there's a little offshoot a little bit further down, which we didn't do.
That was the funny little wavy curtains. This was.
No, that was over this way. I'm pretty
Wasn't
sure. That's further down because that was those
Wavy
two things
curtains?
with the wire, the chain thing that Animal got rid of when they started attacking us.
Oh, maybe. So then,
That
yeah,
was
there is
room.
another place we haven't been, but obviously I'm not going to walk there because we haven't actually been there.
Yeah, there was a
Bless
few
you.
little like
Thank you.
offshoot.
There's
we haven't
more than one place you haven't been on this level.
Fuck. That is so confusing. It really is like fucking a maze, man.
But you said it's somewhere we've been.
Oh,
You've definitely been there.
Oh, so it's somewhere we've actually been.
What about
Yeah,
what about that
It's
remember that
somewhere you've
golden,
been, but
what
it
about
was
that golden
slightly missed.
skull? Remember that room? It was near the curtain room, I think, and it had
Yeah,
the
went down the
laughing,
stairs and the
the
skull
laughing
was in there.
skull. We didn't actually check to see if maybe the skull had an eye or there was an eye in that room. That's the only room I could
It
think
was
of
somewhere
that
that. Oh, so maybe we'd been there
and didn't notice it.
on our other. Because this is the second time we've come back to this level.
Yeah.
Because we worked our way up. Now
Hmm.
we're working our way back down again.
Yeah, that's the only place I can think of.
So we may have missed something from there.
It was
What about? You know how you had that tunnel where you got switched packs?
Oh yeah, up after the water thing.
There was like we went in one way and you had gone down or whatever and switched, and we came in one way and we couldn't sort of see through. Maybe
Oh, you guys were drinking from the cauldron. That's when old mate got split in half.
Yeah,
maybe
we got one from there.
Oh, you
no,
did.
maybe that rotating thing where you were in that tunnel, you were in that rotated. Because it obviously
Whoa.
rotated, and there was another part of a tunnel there.
Then the frog would have seen it.
Would the frog have seen it?
Well, because when it rotated, I walked through the other side of the tunnel.
I don't know. Well, I didn't go in there and pay like a lot of attention to what was in there. Because I went in
No.
and then I think so.
It was just a crawl space.
I don't know. I'm just that was just something that shifted and changed that maybe we didn't look at
Okay,
properly.
my only thought is going back to that skull room with the laughing, obnoxious skull in it.
It's an idea.
Possibly, or maybe we didn't
Laughing
go in the
noxious
maybe we didn't look
skull.
in the tapestry room properly because we sort of just went through the tapestries and then there was that head which animal and I got entranced by.
Started messing with people, yeah.
So we didn't necessarily look in that room either.
All right. Well, I'm voting that we head back to the skull, the golden skull. What do you
Yeah.
guys reckon?
Well, the skull and the tapestry room were right next to each other, so
All right.
if we can make our way back to the main tunnel, well, the main stairwell, we can go from there.
You want to do that, guys?
Yeah, I mean, we can give that a crack. I mean, it's better than standing here. We've got 9 out of these 10. So,
Yeah.
shit.
As Pac suggested, can we take them out so no one else can take them, or are they stuck in their DM?
They are clicked into place.
Okay. Well, if
Okay.
no one else can take them, then I guess that's okay.
All right. Well, let's attempt to make our way back.
Yep. Back to the Skelly Boy skeleton thing.
Okay, there I am. Make my way around. Can we? Is that doorway still open?
No, you can take the
to
long
go-
way around. You can take a cheeky way around. Follow me, Tim. Woo, 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 woo.
Where are you? Sorry.
Right above
lost
you.
ya.
Hello. Right there.
Where?
Right above you.
Oh, there you are. Yeah.
Follow up into here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't actually get up that thing without climbing up.
Oh, you can. Yeah.
You can if you just drop your character there.
Well, that's cheating too, but you know.
Look, would it be wise for us to have a rest before we continue, or is everyone good to go?
No, I'm all good, man. How are you
I'm
feeling?
pretty good, man.
Something tells me we should go check this place out, and then we will
Maybe
probably
have a
be
rest
perfect time
afterwards.
to have a rest after that.
Yeah, we have a bit of a time constraint as long as we get there quickly.
That's it. Run, 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 run!
I'll
10
drop-
hours later.
I'll drop
Yeah, I was just wondering
over.
if we can go back through that in there.
That's what we're thinking, yeah? Right? Where the curtains were, there was that little
Yeah,
room
so that's
there
the
with
tapestry
laughing
room,
skull.
and then where you are, yeah, the skull's below you there,
Yep.
from memory.
This is the
So
best.
it's either they're the two rooms that we didn't really look at properly
Yep.
from memory. So
There.
I teleported you over there. You can move, Jacob. I just grabbed you,
That's
dude.
right. I was trying to get there before you grabbed me. I was like, damn it.
How he do this?
You've all been fast travelled as with the help of the glorious DM. Go.
gotta love brevity.
I was already there. I was there ages ago.
Animal, how did you get here so quick?
All right, well,
Dimension door, bitches.
Shank you,
I know.
DM.
who wants to go in which room?
Are we
So-
sure it's in this?
This one below us, you think?
Yeah.
Either that one or the tapestry. from what we can think of.
Well, that tapestry, we remember Tim Will trying to get.
Remember, Tim, we were trying to get. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And it took over us, so we didn't necessarily look.
Maybe have another look
I
in
open
there.
the door leading into the skull room.
Okay. As you do that, you notice it's just exactly as you left it.
Look, lads, if it's okay, I might do some wandering myself since I've never been here. Maybe some fresh eyes might be able to find it. Places
sounds
you've already been in.
100%.
Sounds good, mate.
Sweet.
Take a buddy. I don't want anyone else disappearing on us like last time.
It's okay. I can look after myself as I walk off.
Oh god. Hang on, dummy. Thorn. God damn it. I catch up with
What?
Thorn.
So you're catching up with Thorn? Cool.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
good.
gonna keep someone else safe. I don't want anyone alone.
I noticed this like skull thing. And I look inside of it. What's in that room?
You see as you look into that room, a pillar to the right-hand side of the room, almost acting as a door, raises up while you're looking in, and you see this small dwarven individual start walking into the room. He takes a few steps forward, and then, like, all of the sphinxes around the outsides, the locusts just come flying out of the sphinxes, and they destroy whatever's left of that young dwarf.
Yeah,
Max,
this
have you seen this before?
this is like a time repeat loop. We actually figured out the sequel. Tim, I should say, figured out the sequence that we needed to jump on the appropriate tiles to deactivate it, and we were
Hey,
able
can
to.
I just meta that for it? Can I just that Tim didn't actually. It was Demi, and he didn't tell anyone. So Tim doesn't know.
Oh, Tim doesn't know?
He doesn't know because I kept that to myself.
Ah, good.
Yeah.
Because I figured Demi figured it out, but he didn't tell anyone.
Mm,
No one knows.
He
excellent.
figured it out by jumping in the room blindly. Interesting.
A thorn in his side, you could say. There still is.
So you want me to jump in? You want me to drop you in there?
Oh no! I'm just making sure that just because I still know everything about Demi. Just make sure that we're not get to the room and all of a sudden we just magically know what to do.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right, sweet.
But we
well-
have no need to go in there.
All right, then let's get forward in then. Well, what parts of these places have you already been to?
Oh,
So-
pretty much all of it. We feel. Hopefully, the boys are finding something good with the skull.
Have you happened to run into Serac? Well, everything has been shits up.
Yep,
How'd you go with that?
not a kind fellow.
Well, I've got a bit of beef with that lad. So
Oh, good. You're get in line with the rest of us. I strongly feel like he's full part of the death curse. I think he feeds off it.
well, it's weird. When we were back in time, there was never any mentions of him. Maybe he spawned after we left.
I don't know. It's been a long time since our time to now.
Yeah. I noticed you're trailing behind. You want to catch up? I don't really like yelling as much.
I don't know where the fuck you've even gone.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll send Drask over there so he can help you see.
How did you end up with this party?
Ah, God, how did I come to be? That was actually quite a long time ago.
What the hell are these vent things? Have you been in these?
There's water chamber. Yeah, so you'll get pushed back unless you take a trident through the water.
Trident?
Going, yeah, through the side here. But going down this pathway, you'll get trapped so don't go down this way.
Maybe that's where they could be.
No, I thoroughly had gone through there, and we'd been through that side. Our best chance is honestly back with the rest of the group, with that other room.
Have you been down this way?
Yes. All through here. This leads round to the side of that room you're looking at before, and yeah, this chamber as well. We've been all through here. We actually found one of the eyes in here as well.
That's interesting.
Hmm.
So what are these eyes? Are they like demonic
No idea.
possessed, or
Absolutely no idea.
so this is where the dwarf guy comes in, right?
Yeah. This is just another angle of the same chamber.
Is that movable, or is that one of the water pillars? Pax.
I can't remember exactly how, but we were able to move that pillar up and then make our way through the correct tiles.
I meant this canyon.
That
area.
leads
Oh,
round.
you can walk through that. Well, you can kind of crawl through it, yeah.
That leads round to the trapped rotunda that I was telling you about. There's nothing down there but misery and darkness.
Well, I do like a good misery and darkness. You know me well.
Yeah, well, not today, son.
Well, I'm not your son, so I'm just gonna.
This is a term or phrase. You don't have to take it personally. Jesus.
You're older than me, Grandpa.
I'm not your son, Dad.
Not your buddy, guy.
And your guy, friend.
But look, we should really go back to the others. There's nothing much that I reckon we'll find down here.
Look, you guys have managed to miss one of these, and they seem pretty obvious. So
Yeah, but these are areas where we've already found them from.
who knows? Might be under a rock.
It might be under a rock.
Hey, there's
Might
11
be.
shaped rockfish on there, Logan.
Yeah.
Damn. So I've sent my frog around a few different places like crawl spaces and all that. If I pull him out and have a chat to him, I'd like to ask him, have you seen any of those crystal eyes anywhere? Anywhere that you've been?
Yep. Sure. As you say that to him, he shakes his little frog head because he wouldn't have seen this one. He would have walked very close to one. Actually, no. Pax's one would have walked very close to one, but yeah, yours has not been near it. No.
Pax's one?
Yeah, you had a frog, right? Didn't you?
No, anyone had.
Well, then you sent the frog. Yeah, you sent
I
the frog
sent
to
the
look
frog.
for Pax. That was right. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, yours
Okay.
was very close. Yep.
Okay, I'm reading between the lines here, unfortunately. So I won't say it. Fuck.
I'm hoping someone reads between the lines, or this will take.
I know what you're saying. I think I know where it is, but I know it out of character now, so I'm not going to say it. Oh. In character.
I'm not talking to his frog, so from what you were saying, I think I picked up where it is.
So Thorn has as you've crawled down into that space.
They'll go in there.
As you crawl down into that space, you feel the room spinning counterclockwise as you cross the threshold of the entrance to that circular room.
This is where.
And in this particular area, this right now, you can't actually see straight through. Like, it's not a straight through tunnel. This is only this is like a single side. Paxador, you would remember that as similar to what you were inside.
Except on the other side.
Except on the other side. And as you go in there, you are not alone in that side.
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh god, no!
There's not any living being in there,
Uh-oh.
but you do see a skeletal corpse lying on the floor about 10 feet in front of you. Oh, well, you've walked all the way in, but you're basically right next to it right now. Yep.
Wait, who sees that? Thorn or Pax?
Thorn does. Pax, you would see if you got to the edge of that tunnel, you would see a straight through
Yep.
path.
God
Is
damn
that-
it.
So that skeleton's not moving, right?
The skeleton is not moving.
And I look and I'm like, Pax, can you hear me? Can't hear me, right?
Pax
Fucking-
cannot hear you. No.
Fucking idiot.
And I just go, man, I am so sick of being this fucking guy so much. Oh my god. Oh, fuck me. These don't fucking see what's in front of them. I swear to God. I'm going to cast Animate Dead and bring back the skeleton.
It's a pile of twigs.
Where's Darby when you want it? Some necromancy.
Does Thorn know Animate Dead?
No, Demi does. And I rebuilt the class so I had his powers.
Okay. As you cast Animate Dead on that corpse that's in front of you, it starts to sort of regain its composure, and you see it standing like, and even though it's a skeleton, the way it stands is extremely proud, militaristic. Like you could imagine that he could have probably been a paladin in his last life.
And I stand in him and I salute like the paladin way from muscle memory of what Thorn has gone through. And I go, great guardian. It's an honor.
You notice sort of as he sort of is regaining composure and sort of leans in towards you, he's speaking in a way that the dead speak, so it's harder to sort of understand. But you notice the shape of him is also the shape of a dragonborn. On his
It's Nafar.
on all over his body, he still has the rags and stuff of the clothing and the armor that he had when he was alive, but his physical body is gone. You happen to also notice that he's got a symbol on his chest, this large yellow banner on his chest.
Okay. Yeah.
I can actually talk to it.
Mm-hmm.
So
You can go ahead and talk to him.
great warrior, what might be your name be?
Sorry, just gonna get the dust out of my throat. Been out here for a long time. I don't even have lungs. What?
I understand. I have been through the process myself.
Well, my name is Sephirius. Pleasure to meet you. Yes.
My name is Demi. Pleasure to meet you.
Demi. Haven't heard of you. And what year is it? Fuck, it's been a long time. I've been down here for a long time.
I don't know. Sorry, I just saw Chris's face.
I'm even more confused now.
I know what's going on. It's all good. I'm with it.
Yeah, I think I've got it. But
Um,
obviously,
yeah.
Pax knows no different.
It's
Keeps
been quite a
questioning things.
significant time.
Yes. If it's been a significant time, I'm. All I remember is I was in a fight with some large golem. It kind of almost ripped me to pieces, and then just sort of. I don't remember after that. I think my party may have left me here. I really don't remember anything after being knocked out.
I know how you feel. The party left me as well, but yes, I survived. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
I'm on a hunt for some eye-looking crystals. Do you happen to know where any might be?
I actually do remember I found one of those myself while I was traveling down here. We ran into some mirror that required them, and I started looking for them.
Is it possible if I can grab that off you? And just HP, this guy is friendly towards me because I control him. So
Yes.
I'm
yes,
basically telling him something he's not going to do.
I mean, yeah. You more than likely can. I'll just let me try and see if I can find it.
Okay,
it must have fallen through because I don't have any sort of physical features. Oh yes, it's down here by my feet. I don't have any pockets. Let me quickly check.
he picks it up and he sort of holds it up in front of him, and he sort of like pulls it up towards his own eye because it looks like it should. He doesn't have eyes, so he's like holding it up to his skeleton eye. He's like, "Oh, this could look pretty good on me, but I guess
Well,
here you go. This is the red crystal eyeball that I found, and it's
quite
it's
beautiful.
it's about 1 inch in diameter. Yeah. Yes.
Very impressive.
Mm.
Well, thank you for this. My party was looking for this, and once we can get through the room, I could probably bring your full corpse back to life. But
Given that you've
yeah.
you've sort of just brought me back, is this like a temporary thing, or am I?
Yes, temporary. Yeah, you got 24 hours. Right.
Well, how long do you think it'll be till you can bring me back?
Probably an hour, give or take. If you just wait here, you should be fine.
Well, look, just in case you never make it back to me, I want to give you every fighting chance to try and bring me back to life. So, if you'd like to take some of my stuff, I can't really do much to myself. I'm pretty weak these days, but yeah, I've got like a little pack here, a little Dungeoneer's pack. You can have that.
I don't have one of those. It means a lot.
Look, I haven't found anything to buy down here, but here's 8 gold pieces I've got in a pouch. I don't know what you can do with that, but it's no use to a dead guy.
Spot on.
I've oh, hang on 1 second, and he sort of reaches back behind his back, and he just pulls out this other long sort of bony arm thing, which has a little claw on the end. It's not obviously his; it's a different arm. Pulls it out.
Yeah.
It's actually like it's a dinosaur, a small dinosaur arm with a dinosaur claw on the front. And he's like, yes, I use this. You see that you're a man that likes to wear armor as well. Well, this is actually my back scratcher.
Thank you. This means a lot. I do have a unexplainable itch for some reason.
Yes. Besides this, I don't really have all that much else. Besides, you can have my necklace if you want. This is the holy symbol of Bahamut.
Pleasure. I will honor your legacy, and I will do the best I can to bring you back.
As in, like the fucking dragon god.
It is indeed.
Got it.
Yeah.
Bahamut.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. And I mean, it looks like you have a really large sort of sword there yourself, but I have a little one here that might come in handy. You might want to give it to one of your friends if you have friends down here.
Indeed, they do need some sort of protection.
He sort of pulls out from beside him this smaller looking weapon that you remember having seen some of the Cholton warriors wielding back in the day. You have got yourself a +1 Yukula.
Yukula.
Yukula. Yeah.
The hell is a Yukula?
I know, it looks a bit like a little Yukula.
Yeah,
Cool.
so how do I get back to? How does this room work? Do I just turn back and it resets, or?
I mean, if I knew, I probably wouldn't be stuck in here. So I guess that's kind of where I'm at. Yes.
Well, thank you, and I will honor your legacy.
Yes. Well, I'd say goodbye, and I wish you well, but we're kind of both trapped in here. It's only fucking just 7 feet between us. So I guess I will just pretend that it's one of those awkward goodbyes, you know.
I turn around and what can I do? Oh.
Behind you see a solid wall.
All right. Do you want to leave that there, or do you want to keep going?
We can get you out of here.
I message back to Drask and Animal. Guys, Thorn just got himself stuck in the rotating room. How did we get me out of this room?
Didn't someone walk up to it, Adam? What happened?
Yeah, I went in there. You have to go in the other end for it to rotate, and then I just dimension doored out of there.
Yeah, well, I can't dimension door out of there.
Hold on, I'm on my way, and I like sprint over as fast as I can, remembering where it is, just up and around the corner, wasn't it? I
Yep.
had to go through the Tritons and everything, didn't I?
Yep.
Fuck it, I'm just going to Dimension Door there. What the fuck am I running for?
Exactly.
Fuck it. Oh, I got plenty
YOLO.
of spell slots. They're going to Dimension Door there.
Yep.
Okay, there's one spell cast. Doom. There. Get in there. Go around the other side. Come on. So come up behind Pax. Pax, where did he go?
He went in the fucking corridor that turns. So you just walked in the straight hallway and it rotated again.
Yeah. Do you want to run around to the other side and see if he comes out the other end? Because
No.
keeps going around, it'll come around.
I run around the long way.
Okay.
I'll wait about like a couple of minutes.
When
to
you
make
sure
sure
see me on the other side.
Well, is it a straight hallway at the moment?
Yep.
Yeah.
Straight hallway right now. Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah, and I just like take a big step into it, so I'm like a decent like half a meter in from it. I'm not like going to get crushed as it rotates.
Yep. As you do that, the room rotates counterclockwise again, and Thorn, you are met sort of face to face with Paxador on like in front of you.
I told you not to go in that room.
Hey, Pax, look what I found. You're looking for this, right?
What the
I
fuck?
show him the... See,
Of-
you go to places where you gotta double check.
Of all the places for you to directly go, how did you know that was there?
Some say someone's looking after me.
It's very weird. Insight check.
Go ahead.
It seems to be being telling the truth.
It's,
Someone is looking after him.
well, I'm glad you found it, Thorn. And I talked to Animal. Animal, you can dimension door out of there. We got him.
Poof! I poof out to like this side just here, outside of the corridor.
So,
All right.
should we be meeting you back at the wall?
Thorn found the other eye on the other side of the rotating thing. So if we all want to rendezvous back at the eye wall again.
This time I'm gonna beat HP.
Sounds good.
If I keep moving, you
Oh,
can't grab my
Tim
character.
wins.
Fuck, I'm stuck. Come on. Can't catch me. Too fast.
Too fast. Too fast.
Too fast, mate. Too fast.
Too fast. Too fast.
Come on. Go.
Mate, too slow.
It's
Too
just-
slow.
I'm already there. Everyone else has been there.
Yeah, but I ran. I fucking terminated D2.
Yeah, so did I. I got there in like 2
Alright.
seconds.
So you all made it back to this door.
Yep.
And
And I hand the last crystal to Pax and go, Pax, if you would do the honor, you can even tell
Nah,
me
mate, you found it. You put it in. It's all yours.
Okay.
it's like he's got dibs.
I put the last crystal in the hole.
Mhm.
Not
As-
really, whatever.
As you put that last crystal in the hole, you notice that sort of lights up as well, clicks into place, and you see the mirror like still reflecting you guys, but now you're just like skeletons / abominations. Like you've gone like deeper into that undead look, and once it's fully lit up, you notice all of the 10 eyes just do a quick flash. And you notice that then they just sort of disappear into the door, and the door grinds open.
Mhm.
And what's inside?
And
Oh,
that
fuck.
will be it.
Depends if you want to step in.
And
Of course.
TPK. I rush in
Wanna
as quickly
keep
as
going,
possible. I
lads, or
push
do you know-
I push past everyone and I run all the way into the room.
Activated.
Right.
Just fucking shove packs out of the way. Out of my way.
I'll stay back at the door.
Yeah. So
So
as the door sort of comes, as the door grinds open, and it starts to reveal a domed, candlelit room that's about 50 feet high. The polished marble floor is so perfectly reflective that it creates the illusion of standing at the entrance to a sphere. 9 alcoves filled with glittering treasure open up along the walls. In the middle of the chamber, a large spherical object hovers under a black silk drape 20 feet above the floor.
Ominous as fuck.
And that's where we're going to end it for tonight.
Ah, maximum interest. Like, God. You know, like back in like the 90s when interest at the banks was at the most highest. That is right now.
We're in the Harry Potter vault, boys.
Well, everybody, thank you for checking us out tonight. If you've been watching, whoever's managed to stay along for the whole ride so far, some interesting things have happened. Especially if any of you've been watching us for a few months now, you would have known that Thorn was a pretty pinnacle character back in the day, and he's at least
Is he back?
appears to be getting
Is
back.
he though? Is he though?
Is he though? Is a good question. to
I don't
ask.
think he is.
He's telling Porky Boys.
Well, you guys seem to trust him pretty straight up, so that's an
Hey, I
interesting.
did insight the fuck out of him.
Yeah, he's said a couple of things which already has Tim curious.
Thank God you weren't there for half of them. Yeah.
But anyway, thank you everyone for coming tonight, and tune in. Will probably be next Thursday again. Yeah.
All right.
Just because of next week is a fucking doozy. Yeah, it's probably next Thursday as well.
Okay, man.
All right.
Oh.
So
Catch you later.
see you everybody next week.